Hello, it is going to be October in a hot minute, so I guess let's talk about 10 books I'd like to read before the end of the year. Hello everyone, welcome back to A Fictional Escapist. My name is Kris and I am so very shiny in this video, but that is what it will be. Today we're going to be looking at 10 books I would like to read before the end of the year. So it is that time of year where all of us readers just go, have I actually read anything that I set out to do this year at all? Like, we did the mid-year freak out tag and we were like, all right, maybe I've got time. Maybe like I can be optimistic and I can fit some more of these in. And then we get to like this part of the year and we're like, oh, it's just not going to happen. But maybe I need to reassess and think about some books that I would like to read, or at least that's my experience anyway. So I have 10 books here that I would like to get done before the end of the year. And looking at them now, like half of them are really chunky. So my chances are relatively slim. But I have high hopes. Now, I wanted to finish at least 10 series this year, so a lot of the ones that I have here are series continuations to try and meet that goal. I think I have four series to complete that hopefully I'll meet that goal. We're going to start off with an honorable mention. I read 200 pages of this in January. I'm still unsure if I'm DNFing it, but I can remember pretty well where I'm up to. That is Swan Song by Robert McCammon. So this is not in my 10, but if I want to gravitate towards some contemporary literary horror, then potentially I'll pick this back up. I briefly read the first sentence of where I'm up to in page 200 of this 1,000 page tome, and I remember it pretty well. So potentially, maybe I've taken it off my Goodreads shelf thus far and deleted it from the total this year. We'll see. Potentially, I might pick it back up. I don't know. I am planning on having a full month off writing and reading and anything book related at the launch of Alpha, so I will hopefully have more time to read. Cracking into the top 10, these are in no particular order, except the first two are ones that I've actually started. So out of 10, at least 2 of these will be read, assuming there's no DNFs, but pretty safe bet. I'm not usually a DNFer. Swan Song, I haven't DNF'd it. It's just not for now, but we'll see. I haven't decided because like I said, I'm not a DNFer very often. I digress. So the first one that I've started, I'm about 16% of the way through, is Boudicca's Daughter by Elodie Harper. Now, Elodie Harper writes incredible character-driven historical fiction, which, as not a character reader in fantasy, I do like it in historical fiction because I think I mentioned before, history goes in one ear and out the other. So if the character work is really good, I'm like, oh, well, who is that person? So Boudicca's Daughter follows Celine, I think her name is. We're quite early into it, and I'm doing it on audio, so retention takes me about 40% of the book, who is the daughter of Kariana. I don't know how to pronounce her name, which turns out to be Boudicca. And this is set prior to Boudicca's namesake becoming the warrior queen, essentially. So I've started that one. I'm enjoying it so far. That one will be done, hopefully, in the month of September, if not early October, so we can tick that one off the list. Now, likewise, I have started this one. I'm 20 pages into it, 19 pages. And let me just show off this little bookmark that Ryan got me. Amazing. Shark bookmark. Favorite bookmark. Anyway, I'm this far into this chonky-ass book. This is Exodus by Peter F. Hamilton. So I am hoping to finish this one. I do not think it will be done in September. It is the 22nd at the time of filming. I will probably carry this one over into October, which sets us in a good stead for the rest of the year, because only one of these books is in my October TBR. But anyway, this is very chunky. It is a companion novel to a video game coming out of the same name, which does not have a release date. This is the first book in the Archimedes engine, which, it's not directly based on the game. Ryan did tell me and I've forgotten. It's in the comments of a past video. If you want to go and check it out. Anyway, I've enjoyed the 19 to 20 pages that I've read so far. I will pick that up, hopefully, again this afternoon. So those 2 will be done. Now, the rest of these aren't in any particular order, so I will start off with the e-books, audiobooks that I've got to go, and then I'll go on to the physical stack that I have here. So one that I would like to read this year is the third installment of the Weaverland Chronicles. This is by Aaron N. Hold, and it's called Awakened. I would then actually like to buy these directly from the author as well, with as the Legend of because my not even my boss, but a boss in the building that I work with, her kid is like an avid reader, and he's 10, I think, 9 or 10, and like I think he would have a blast because he comes in and like chats to us about the books, and like these are so accessible for that age range as they're starting to become young adults. And I think this is delightful. I just want to read the last one to make sure like it's also appropriate to gift to a 10-year-old. So I've read the first two. I've really enjoyed it. Now I will say that Aaron does simple plot extremely well. So if you're going to have a simple plot, you want to be very good at it. And Aaron has not missed for me yet with these YA books. So this is book 3. It is the last one. I don't know if you would class it as like Noble Bright, but it's very hopeful. We have a young boy called Jason who is a chosen one, so it's a chosen one trope, and he does need to fight trials and tribulations to get there, but the underlying message of hope in all these books is really heartwarming. So yeah, I would like to finish this one and complete that series. It is one that I wanted to complete from the beginning of the year, and I've got a couple of months to do it in. So that is that one. The next one I'd like to pick up is on the shorter side, thankfully, but this is Return of the Sistah Samurai by Tatiana Obi. Looks like this, such a cool cover. I loved Sistah Samurai, and I have this one on ebook. I haven't gotten to it, which is just, at this point, a crime. So, I will hopefully get to this one. It is a shorter one. I think it's a novella. Oh, actually, maybe it's a short novel. It says 314 pages. It's a novel. The first one was a novella. This one is a novel. But still, comparatively to the books that I have here, on the shorter side. So I'm hoping to fit this one in. You'll see a lot of these in my November and December TBRs. So consider yourself warned that this is what's happening for most of November and December, but I can't wait to get back to the world of Sistah Samurai. And the last ebook that I have, which I bought from the author direct quite recently, is a recent release, and this is The Broken Sword by L.L. McRae, which is the third book in the Dragon Spirit series. So I'm very much looking forward to finishing the series and finding out what Fen is up to. And I think that will take me to, well, it'll take me to L.L. McRae's bibliography, but there is like an urban fantasy series written under a different pen name, which I will get to one day. I have them. I just don't know where is time. But looking forward to finishing up this series from L.L. McRae. And I should hopefully be doing this one with my housemate, because she is also interested in finishing the series, and we read the second one together. Next up, we have one which, you know, if I'm going to put any doubt in this, that I'm going to get this done by the end of the year, it's this book. I've been meaning to read it all bloody year, and I haven't picked it up. This is book 5 in the Wheel of Time, The Fires of Heaven. I think it's been on 1 or 2 TBRs. I want to read it, but again, it is 900 pages. Oh wait, there's like a glossary. It is 880 pages. That is not much better than 1,000. So that's another chunky book. I would love to get to it. I just don't know if this is going to happen, but we're manifesting good things. We're putting it on the list, the top 10 list. The top 10 list? No, the list of things, the 10 things, whatever. This is fucking nonsense. Next up, we have one that is on the October TBR, which will be coming out prior to this, so spoiler alert, I guess. And this is Our Share of Night by Marina Enriquez. I have spoken to Marina Enriquez's champion, Jeff, over on the Queer Corner when I used to be doing that. I hope to get back to it someday. And he really, really loves this author. So I picked this one up. I think I sent him like a photo of it when I was at the bookstore. I was like, should I get this? And he was like, why are you even asking? Just buy it. So I picked it up, and I haven't read it yet. It is a horror. I want to say it's literary horror. Unsure. But the nightmare of a novel, I like that. But again, it is chunky. This is on the list. It will hopefully be read in October. Next up is another series continuation. I would really like. I'm finally craving going back into this world. I have put this on a couple of TBRs yet and haven't picked it up. But this is Labrinth's Heart by M.A. Carrick. I would like to close this series out this year, considering it was meant to be a 2024 read for me. So yes, I would like to finish this one off I stand by. This would probably be in my top 10 series so far. Book 1 and Book 2 were just fantastic. Book 2 really like blew apart the world. I can see this being one that I actually want to reread, and I'm not a rereader. So that is, we're manifesting good things for M.A. Carrick and Labyrinth's Heart. I believe they have a new collaboration coming out, a duology, if I'm not talking out of my ass, that is releasing. The first one is releasing in 2026. So I don't know, I trust them writing together to give me something fantastic. So I've enjoyed my time with that one, very much looking forward to it. The next one I have here is a bit of a wild card. I have put this on a TBR this year already, and it hasn't happened. But I would like to finish this duology, and that is He Who Drowned the World. This is the Broken Binding edition. I always said I was going to get the special editions if they came out, by Shelley Parker Chen. They really impressed me with She Who Became the Sun. She Who Became the Sun. I know not everyone loved it. I quite enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to He Who Drowned the World to finish off the duology. And the last one I have here, I got gifted literally yesterday by Ryan. We went and had dinner with them and their partner Steph, and it's going to put me on the same page as every other YouTube bro, booktube bro that is here. But I read Junji Ito for the first time this year, and I quite enjoyed the manga. I wanted to try a little bit more of it, but maybe more mainstream stuff, since I don't gravitate towards manga at all, or anime or anything like that. So they got me Berserk. So I'm just going to be one of those common lads talking about books who also love Berserk. But this was gifted to me yesterday. I would love to get to it this year. We are going away for a long weekend in November, so I might be taking this one with me to try out while we're there, and then they can also have a look at what's inside. That'd be cool. Those are 10 books and one caveat, which I would like to get to before the end of the year. What are you hoping to pick up before the year is done? Let me know in the comments down below. If you like the content, give one of those. If you want to see more of it, click subscribe at your will, and I will catch you in the next video.